Uh, well, I mean, I'll talk about this briefly. Um, so I'm not gonna get too personal with this, but this is just for everyone listening out there. I've been going through a certain situation in my life right now that's very difficult to try and process. Um, I'm okay, like all is well. I'm living a perfectly fine life, praise God. But I'm going through a situation in my life right now, and most important thing that I've done that's probably changed the outcome of if I hadn't done this is I've just put fully my trust in God, and I've just understood that His plan, even if I personally would want to take the long way around, His plan is going to come to fruition at some point. And there's this verse recently, Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God." The two words, "be still," have helped me in this situation I'm going through massively. Just helps with understanding that I need to just be still. I need to be patient and just wait on God's timing, because in God's timing, everything is perfect. I believe it even says that in the Bible as well. Um, yeah, it's just my final thing is just trust God's timing in a situation. If you're ever stressed or you're ever worried about anything, just trust God's timing, because like I said, you can always take the long way around, but at the end of the day, God's plan is going to happen. It is physically not possible to throw a wrench into God's plan. At the end of the day, His plan is going to happen regardless of if you take the way He wants you to immediately or you take the long way around. Let me talk to y'all for a second. It's gonna be kind of a weirder video that I make, because this is um like a serious kind of video. I know I haven't uploaded in like 2 to 3 weeks, so first of all, let me apologize for that. That I haven't uploaded in about like 2 to 3 weeks. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been going through something that, because I really don't like to put my personal life out on the internet. Or if I do, I try and do it in as minimal as possible. So, just to say the least, I've been going through something personally, recently, and it's the first time in my entire life I'm ever, experiencing this. Now, I'm gonna let people make their assumptions, and I guarantee someone will be right when they make assumptions or whatever, but I've been going through something personally, recently, and for the first time in my life, and it's been pretty difficult to go through, to say the least. Um, But my main point of making this video was not to sit here and be sad and just sulk to a camera. It was to tell you guys that this time, whenever I was faced with a challenge, I did something that before if this happened to me like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I probably would not have done this. Um, so as I'm going through this hard time in my life, I fully put my trust in God, and I have been probably as best as I could be. Um, Main reason I got this new tattoo, "Be still," Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God." Reason I got this tattoo is because that verse has helped me so much recently with the two words, "be still." Just, I take the two words, "be still," as be still, let God do His thing, and all you got to do is just have faith in Him, and you're going to be okay. So, with me going through this difficulty in life at the moment, yeah, man, I've fully put my trust in God, and I have been better for it. I know I have. because I could have just not trusted God and just folded like a piece of paper in a rainstorm and just sat in my room and cried 24/7 and just I could have just not have gotten where I am today. But with trusting God, I have been able to operate naturally throughout the day, not sit on that certain situation that makes me really sad, but just through God, I know that I'm going to be okay. And this sometimes doesn't even just pertain to this certain situation that I'm going through at the moment. It's throughout life, you know? Like, man, you just got to be still and you just got to let God work. This is the purpose of this video, was you just got to be still and just let God do his thing. He's making plans for us 24/7, ladies and gentlemen. All we got to do is be still and just let him do his job. Brothers and sisters, we have a God that is so beautiful and cares about us so much and wants to work within us 24/7 and is working within us 24/7. All we got to do is just trust him and just have faith in him and don't jump off as soon as the boat starts rocking. As soon as the boat starts rocking, be still. Trust God. That was my main purpose of this video. I didn't want to just come on YouTube after like 2-3 weeks and just be like, oh, well, this certain situation's been happening. Very rarely will I ever come on camera and actually cry. And if I'd ever do, it's because it's something that I don't mind showing my emotions for. And I don't mind showing my emotions on camera anyways, but the only time I've ever actually cried on YouTube, I think, was the one time I was talking about that video where I was talking about Jesus' sacrifice on the cross and just how much that meant to me. And man, talking about that every single time honestly makes me emotional just because of, man, just he put himself through that just for people that weren't even going to love him and weren't even going to accept his love. He still did that for them. Back to the main purpose of this video. I'm fine, by the way. I just want to put that out there as well. I used my situation as an example of going through this hardship at the moment, but I am fine. I'm gonna be okay. I know I am. And you want to know why? Because I got God. And I know God's cooking up a beautiful story for me. Fingers crossed it's aligned with what I want to. But you know what? That's okay if it's not. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we got to understand, if our plan isn't God's plan, guarantee God's plan's better, you know? So that's what I've really thought about too. It's like, man, if my plan doesn't go the way I want to, that's honestly okay. You want to know why? Because I know God's is better. So just remember that too, guys. If you're ever upset about your plan not going the way it is, trust God, because I guarantee his plan's better than ours anyways. You know? So, yeah, anyways, guys, Psalm 46, verse 10. Be still, know that I am God. I love you guys. Thank you for taking this time to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Again, sorry for being gone for like 2 to 3 weeks. It's been a pretty rough 2 to 3 weeks, but I am in good spirits. I'm in good health. I've been blessed by God to live in this fantastic house, eat food, drink water, be clothed every single day. And yeah, I love you guys. I love every single one of you. Thank you for taking this time to watch this video. God bless.